So this is the Nex Playground. This is a non-remote control, fully body activated gaming device that has a ton of games and you are the controller. So we're actually going to jump into some gameplay with the family, and then I'll come back and I'll show you all the specifics. I'll go through frequently asked questions. I'll talk about the play pass, what's included with that. So let's jump in and start playing right now. Okay, this is the Nex Playground. We are playing Fruit Ninja. There's two of us. Nex has a ton of games that you can play. We're gonna do a little bit of gameplay so you can just kind of watch and go from here. Everything else will come after this. I'll do the unboxing and all of those things and edit it through. We're gonna go two-player. Okay, slide over just a little bit. Put your hands in here. There we go. We're going to do classic. It's all my Donkey Kong. Where you at? Okay, can you see the little orange things and yellow things? That's where your hands are. Oh, we missed that one. That was bad. Horrible. Was that just my score? That was your score. Did we level up? We leveled up. Okay, so the cool thing is you can see that we are in the screen, but not really in the screen. The camera is actually down below on the playground device that you can see on the cushion. AI taking all of us, or both of us, in our hands and arms. So as he still goes, the camera's right there. And I'm not playing here for a second, we just missed some stuff, but there are other games that you can play. So okay, up next we're playing Connect 4 Bounce. I'm gonna give you a different view so you can see us. We're gonna be standing here. This is a one to four player game, ages 6+, and you play with your arms. You ready? You want to be on the side of that side? Okay. We've never played this game before, so we just did Fruit Ninja. So let's see what we got here with Connect 4 Bounce. This is a game where we're going to be just using our arms, so raise your hand to join. Probably should slow this way into this frame, but it's okay. Red ball, yellow ball. Here we go. I might have bounced that one too hard, so just grab your hand and throw it down. Okay, hold on, we're making a video. It's already started, you're on it. Okay, so. Oh,
go up.
Yeah, no, I know. So I'm just showing people watching. Nice, I'm in. Oh, you just throw it up like that. Nice. Okay, okay, I got it now. Underhand. Nice. Cooked, cooked. Dang it. Oh, too hard, too hard. No bueno. No bueno. Okay, this is it. This is the game right here. This is the game. So those of you that are watching, we've got 3 in here. No pressure. Oh, now I can win twice. What are you gonna do? Oh. I got 3 in a row all over the place. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay, stop me. Get there, get there. Seriously. Seriously. What are you going on here? What'd you figure out? What'd you figure out, dude? What'd you figure out? Seriously? If you come back and win this, that'll be amazing. Oh my gosh, that was buns. Game over. Did you seriously just come back? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at that. You were not worried at all. Okay, so I'm going to go through the unboxing, show you everything that's in the box, answer a lot of questions that I saw online for people that were looking to purchase this. So here's everything that comes in the box. A couple things just to let you know. It has HDMI cable, HDMI TV. The cable is included. It does connect with Wi-Fi. It's got an 8-core ARM chip, ultra-wide camera angle, AI-powered motion tracking, and it's got 64 gigabyte of storage. And then some of the games, right? I'm just going to get up close. You've got Connect 4 Bounce, Hungry Hungry Hippos, Fruit Ninja, and again, there's no controllers on these. You're using your body for all of these. So we're going to jump into this. Or You Just Saw Peg Pig, Elmo Says. There's Hot Shot Basketball. So here is what's in the box. It's actually Cube, it's your device. And it's wrapped. You can see that there's a little paper wrapping on it. Got our power cord. FCC regulations, you can see all that stuff there for your AC adapter. You've got your HDMI cable, which is going to connect to your device or your screen. I'll show you that. It's all nice and white. The remote basically is to set it up, choose games, jump in between. When I talked about a remote, I probably should have said a controller, not a remote. But you can see here, comes with 2 AAA batteries. This is just a space holder. This is just a space holder. And then you have your instruction book. So that's everything that comes in. You can actually scan QR codes if you want to join the community. If you need help, you can go here. And again, it is going to come with some free games, like we mentioned upstairs, playing. But if you want to get the full experience and get the Play Pass, they have quarterly and yearly memberships, and you can look at how much those cost on their website. So we are now going to get it connected. We've got the HDMI and the power cord plugged in. The cool thing is, this comes with a little camera protector. So this is just a little magnet. This will snap on just like that if you need it. When you first plug it in, you're gonna have this screen just like this. So here's the remote. So we're gonna hold both of these down at the same time for 5 seconds. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna connect to our Wi-Fi in our home. Okay, once you get connected, you're going to connect to your Wi-Fi, you're going to get a update. And so that's going to work over Wi-Fi. Now you'll notice here that we just have it sitting on a towel. It recommends that you have it sitting on a stand or underneath your TV. Well, this is a frame TV, so there's not a lot of space underneath. So we just have it sitting on the pillow for the time being. I'm going to pause this or fast forward this while this gets updated, and then we'll jump into what it looks like when you get into the actual games. Once your Nex has been updated with the latest drivers or software or gameplay or whatever, it will restart. And so this is the first time we're actually doing this, so I'm showing you what this looks like as it's restarting. So the device just updated everything, powered off, powered back on, and now we're going to the home screen. This is designed, when you read online, for kids of all ages. One of the things that you want to be aware of when you're setting up the playground is that you want to make sure that the space is clear. So we have a ceiling fan in this room. This probably won't be a long-term solution or place for this device. We also have a Christmas tree that we've set up right here. You can see there's some other things in the room. But for now, and for this explanation, this is what it looks like. As you go through the menus, it's important to know that they're not going to share your information. This is COPA safe for kids. You can see all of the information on the hardware and software and different things like that. Again, if you have questions, you can see that there's a QR code here that you can scan. Now, if you have a Playground account, this is where you would scan this and connect this to your phone in your account. Now we've connected to a year-long Play Pass. It's connected with the account. You can go through that process on your own. You'll see that it's asking me to adjust the playground and put it in the right spot. Center directly under the TV, so we're gonna just scoot this back just a little bit. You'll notice here that it asks from anywhere from 15 to 60 inches off the ground. As close to the edge as possible. Interesting. This is for the AI and the green screen, so it can detect you. So I'm actually wearing a dark shirt against a white background. Furniture. We took off the cover already. And here's our first look at the game. There's me. This is very crazy, right? You can see it has a view of everything behind me, the kitchen. This is the gameplay area here. You can see as I'm moving, I was moving those balls. The next step is we're going to jump into some options of different games that we can play. Obviously, we're connected to Wi-Fi and we have some different options. You can see here, I'm just going to scroll through some of the games. You've already seen some of the gameplay with the kids. Fruit Ninja. This one's installing right now. Once it's done installing, obviously we'll be able to play. You'll notice that every game at the top has the number of players, the age rating, and how you play the game. So this game would be played with our arms because we're obviously going to be slicing the fruit. Age rating 6+, you could probably go a little bit younger. Players. On our controller, right here, if we want to go back, we just hit the back button. And because we just updated this and this is a brand new device, you can see that we can go through all of these different games, and these would need to download. There's the party games, Candyland, that's a classic for anybody over the age of whatever. There's Connect 4 Bounce. Some of these games are connected with games that are in real life, and other of these games are not. So again, I'm just using the up and down arrows on the controller here, and then left and right to go back and forth. Preschool games, sports games, music and dance, fun center, health and fitness. You can see there's a lot of different options here for games that we can play. And you've already seen the gameplay. So setting up is really nice and easy. Just to power off or to have it go to sleep, you just hold this for 5 seconds. And it goes to our home screen, and then it eventually turns off. I'm gonna give you my final thoughts and reviews here in just a second. So we're going through the final thoughts. You saw all of the gameplay, different things like that. So I would recommend the Play Pass. It's gonna give you all the games, any new games that they add, any partnerships that they make. So some of the frequently asked questions I've heard is, well, you know, the Play Pass, is it worth it? Well, yeah, you go from 5 games to 20 games. So in my opinion, yes. Setup is super easy. There's 2 cords. You basically scan with your phone the QR code and it connects to your account. Setting up for the first time, you saw I kind of went through all those directions, so I answered a lot of those questions. Content is absolutely safe for kids. They have a COPA agreement with them. It is the Kids Safe Seal program, which is the COPA program. If you're familiar with that, you're not. The Kids Safe Plus is the actual official title of the program. The remote is actually to switch between games and select things, where your arms, your legs, and your body are the controller. So it uses AI to detect people in the room. How much space do you need in the room for the Nex Playground? I would say 6 by 6 feet. And I would also say if you're taller, you don't want to have anything on the ceiling. You saw in our gameplay that we had something on the fan. Most of the games are below your head, but there are some where you're slicing and you kind of, you know, people get excited and out of hand and, you know, moving around, and that's going to happen. I think for the price point for this, price point is hard for me to say for everybody if this is for everybody. I think if you have kids ages 2 to 16 and you like competitive games where they're not on their phone or on an Xbox or, you know, a PlayStation or something like that, this is for you. If you're looking for something to get your kids a little bit more active, a little bit more connected, if you have kids that maybe are neurodivergent or have ADD or autism or different things like that, there's a lot of cool things that these activities have, and they go really, really low. You saw that we have like Bluey, so that would be like preschool games, and you have some kind of elementary ed games, and then also probably even some teenager, the Ninja Turtles, Ninja Fruit, stuff like that. So for me, with a range of kids in that area, it was perfect. And again, you can go to their website, you can look at all the information there. They also have frequently questions there. I appreciate you watching if you're all the way here and kind of giving a full review of what this looks like. Thank you.